So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills, and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. And that has been clubbed away. Van Dijk. Schöner. Silva. That is terrific skill. Now it's Tadic. Tadic opts to play it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's made good progress from a deep position. Boots it to safety. Now it's Silva. Gets good distance on it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Schöner tries lifting it over. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. It's a loose ball. Ajax boast a very impressive defensive record of late.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
It's come loose. Ziyech looking to force his way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Ajax with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Ajax take the lead. And he's produced a beauty. Ajax take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Joel Veltman. Tulani Serrero. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Tadic. Ziyech. He goes long, and it's hoisted clear. Tries to stroke it through, gets it back. Pushes it out wide. Forward it goes. Shtreamin. Played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Tadic. Hoists it high with Ziyech. Knocks it away. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Ajax leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Ajax really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Some good stubborn defending there. It's got through to him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tadic. Shtreamin, who's made his mark on this game. And it's Silva.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. Tadic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vitesse get it back again. Ball's gone out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Shtreamin went in strong and he took the ball. Madison! Cross deflected behind for a corner. He can get that clear. He'll hit it! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Musonda. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Madison. Ball's out on the left now. Lobs it in gently. And that's been levered clear. That'll be a throw. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shots on! Looks to clip it forward. And he just whacks it away. Played into the middle. Tulani Serrero gets it away. Maddison. Is there any support? He might not need it. Defence has got rid of that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Vitesse have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Over it comes. The final whistle. Ajax win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. PSV and Ajax. Dutch football doesn't get too much bigger than this. It is a fabulous atmosphere. PSV are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Ajax are still boasting a perfect record with a quarter of the season gone.
And I'm thoroughly enjoying the run. For me, they're the best team in the league so far. They've set a standard that will be hard to maintain, but what a fantastic start for them.
David Silva plays it forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Has a hit! Goal! PSV! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
It's the through ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Tadic. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Rakitic! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And he's going long. Chance! Silva. He goes long. Just brushed off the ball there. And help's available out wide. He has it out wide now. He's got away. Luke de Jong has a go! Chance to break. He's got options out wide. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Brings it forward. And it's Silva. Silva!
Silva weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune.
Has a pop! Cleared without complication. Rakitic. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Played back in, out wide to the right. He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
PSV have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
The shot's on! Aimed long and direct. It's come loose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that has been clubbed away. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Into the box. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez, he's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacked, he's gone for it!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's got through. Lozano clips one through. Here it comes. Massive leap! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
De Jong should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Aimed long and direct. Brandt. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luc de Jong. Played out to the right. Lobs it in gently. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. He's in space and looking for options. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Luis Suarez. David Silva goes up and over. He can get that clear. Well, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's made certain that won't get through. And that will be the final act. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
And that gets things running. What a throw in. Silva. Joel Veltman. And it's Tadic. Tadic tries to dink it in. He's gone for it! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Ajax have an early lead. Good start. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tadic, out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. Zayak. And he just whacks it away. Ajax have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Tadic could move up a gear here. Ajax are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Tadic crosses. He can get that clear. Ajax get it back again. Ajax are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He spotted the run and played him through. Now the counter. Silva. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tadic. Gorgeous control there. That's the throw. Rakitic. That's great strength on the ball. Joel Veltman. And it's Silva. Gets into some space. Tries one! He can pounce on that. He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Suarez was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Ajax grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Rakitic. Going for goal! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the weighted pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And now they can launch a counter. A real chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. He's picked... And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break. And
we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Ajax very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Already up and running for the second half. Gets it back. He's found his man. Shots on! Gets it back. Chooses to go back. It's on a plate. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rakitic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Steered forward. AEK Athens can't seem to retain possession. Chipped through, goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tadic, 2 assists to his credit already. And now the breakaway. Suarez eyeing that space. Beautifully done. He's come loose. He's left his man. Boots it to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Over to the left. And he's whipped it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And that's been won straight back. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here. Hits one! He's scored! And they are right back within touch!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rapidly approaching the end. AK Athens have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Dinks one in, and he's made certain that won't get through. Chance to break. It's got through to him. Goalkeeper's ball. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got away, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ziyech. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tadic has got himself a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rakitic!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Tries lifting it over. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Nicely controlled. Now it's Tadic. Keeper goes long. Van Dijk. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Kai just brushed off the ball there. Ajax have it back and they can go again. Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. Plays it out to the wing. Ziyech. Knocks it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets it upfield. Silva. He's come loose. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ziyech. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rakitic. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, they can break here. Dinks one in. With Ziyech. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Ziyech. Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Ajax go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Silva. And he just whacks it away. And now they can launch a counter. Van Dijk battles to win it back. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Rakitic. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Shapes to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Forward it goes. Gets it back. Tries to dink it in. Zayak. He's left his man. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed into the shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Boots it to safety. And it's Tadic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looking to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Rakitic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Kai. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Luis Suarez. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ball through needs to be good here. Kai. Ajax have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Decent looking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Cleared without complication. He'll try from distance.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the weighted pass, played into space out wide. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And now the breakaway. He's through and all alone! Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Schöner. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Heerenveen are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ajax have the league's best defensive record. And it's Silva, Rakitic, Tadic, Suarez has a go! Goal! Ajax! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Ajax grab an early lead. Good start. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Heerenveen are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Crosses it, the shot's on! No mistake! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the weighted pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Cleared without complication. Ajax have had an all-or-nothing season so far, win or lose with nothing in between. He'll have a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Plays it out to the flank. Looks to set one up. Defenders on the back foot. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Rakitic. Tadic. Now it's Tadic. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Rakitic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's in space and looking for options. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, they could break here. Out wide to the right. Now it's Luis Suarez. Silva pumps it into in with a header! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean,
and that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Ajax head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, good interception. Gets good distance on it. Ajax picked up all 3 points, and he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Up he gets! Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Lucas Vudenberg plays it through. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Tadic. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tadic. And it's Silva. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. What a throw in. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Rakitic. A chance! Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Forward it goes. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Silva. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Hoists it high. Up for the header! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Lucas Woudenberg tries to stroke it through. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Ziyech. Rakitic tries to dink it in. Luis Suarez! Good save, keeper read that well.
Suarez might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Heerenveen going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Floats one over. Going through. Oh, really tidy. Shoots! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Heerenveen give themselves... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Ajax have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that is that. Ajax come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ajax simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?